Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Executive Entrepreneur. So, I've been an executive and I'm now an entrepreneur. So I'm going to share a little bit of my life and why I've done certain things differently and why I've done certain things, why I've done it. A little bit about me. I was born in Russia in 91. When Soviet Union fell, we moved to the Netherlands while everyone else moved to US or Israel or Germany or other parts of the world. We stayed in the Netherlands and for many years my parents still live there, so I studied there. I got my PharmD degree there and my PhD from the Dutch Cancer Institute, and it was really the most fabulous time, even though I didn't think that when I was 14 and we moved there and all my friends left behind in Russia. Obviously I've never been back to Russia for many obvious reasons. And since then, I've lived, of course, the Netherlands. I worked in Eastern Europe, in Middle East, and I've lived in England and worked in England. And of course, now in the last 8 years in US, in Chicago. So it's been a great journey and I met so many amazing people, learned from so many amazing mentors and friends and people I worked with all over the world. And I know that many of you are either starting your journey as an executive in the pharmaceutical industry or as a really entry level in the pharmaceutical industry or in any other industry, because pharmaceutical industry is no different than any other industry. Maybe it pays more. That's like probably the only difference. And of course, in the pharmaceutical industry, you really do everything to make sure that the patients feel better. And that was, for me, the main reason to join the pharmaceutical industry. So I will share my do's and don'ts, mistakes I made, fun things that I've learned, and things to never do again, ever. And since the last 2 years, I started my 2 companies and a consulting company, and I will be sharing everything I've learned, all the mistakes, all the fun things, all the bad things, what to do and what not to do. But of course, you can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to listen to me. I am just sharing this. It's kind of therapeutic to get it out. And I hope you'll join me on my journey. So today I'm going to focus on how to dress. So you all hear like, oh, you have to be professional, you have to dress professionally when you start your career. But what is professional? We don't wear suits anymore. Well, we do. Some people do. Some men do, but many don't. Look at Silicon Valley. No one wears suits. It's kind of like lame to wear a suit. But you know what? I always said to everyone, you have to dress the way you feel your best. Of course, it needs to be professional. I don't know what professional means. It means like don't show your butt or your breasts or I don't know, any other parts of your body. Just kind of dress professionally so it's not provocative and too seductive, like not like this, like you're going out on Friday night, but dress the way you want to feel. Dress the way you wake up in the morning, you say, you know what, I'm going to wear that dress with those flowers, and if everyone is going to look at me, fuck them. Who cares? That's how I feel. That's me. I don't make anyone feel bad. I don't abuse anyone. I don't insult anyone. Why not? And I think that's the biggest challenge that many women still face in the professional environment, that we are always being judged for the way we dress. We either like too gray, like, oh, gray mouse, or you're like way out there. I've always dressed the way I felt that suits my personality and brings the best out of me. And everyone, almost everyone, would say, would love it, would come by my office, would check it out, but they would say, you have to go in the fashion industry. You don't belong here. You know what? They don't belong there. Because you can only be successful in anything you do, whether it's industry, whether it's any job you take, whether it's being an entrepreneur. If you listen to yourself, if you don't insult anyone by the way you talk and of course dress, being respectful to others, but really being true to yourself, dressing the way you want to feel, you know what? And everyone else can go mind their own business. More to come. Subscribe to my channel. I want to see more. I want to hear comments. I want to hear what you want to see and hear. And next time, I'll be sharing my journey in the pharmaceutical industry. Thank you. Thanks for listening.